myself, Dr. Sheetal Buddhadev. I am recently working as a professor at Noble University in Faculty of Pharmacy, Department of Pharmaceutical Science. I have a total experience more than 22 years, and I have done my B Pharm in Government Pharmacy College Rajkot. I have done M Pharm in dual degree. I have done M Pharm in Pharma Ayurved, as well as I have done in M Pharm in pharmaceutics. That means I have done master degree in Ayurvedic formulation as well as modern formulation. I have worked in institute SFI as well as semi-government Jamnagar, Gujarat Ayurveda University. I have previously working there in Institute of Ayurveda Pharmaceutical Science, where I have worked for more than 5 years, and then I have worked in Atmiya Institute Rajkot, and last 11 year I am working in Noble University. Regarding publication, I have published more than 40 paper in various scopus, national and international journal. I have total 3 patent and two copyright. I have published more than 8 Scopus Index paper like in Bentham Science, elsewhere, etc. During entire journey, I have guided more than 50 students in project work of MPharm, and recently I have completed my PhD before 4 years. And regarding, I am working in a Noble University as associate director of research, where I have to identify the student who are interested for research, either for doing research or either for publication. So for publication, I require a various journal editor. I am recently reviewer in various elsewhere Scopus Index peer review journal. We are also running one journal that is named Pharma Ayurved since last 7 years, and I am editor of this journal. For publication of any article, generally student or researcher find lots of difficulty identify a publication who are sincere, dedicated, and time being publish the article. So during my starting journey of PhD, I contact Asvi Jain, and believe me, from first call to till now, the dedication, her answer, their communication, and time being. If I ask any help, that I want to publish any article, I require any help, if any author find any difficulty, sometime what happened, some spurious journal. Okay, I have experience. My friend have give amount, means pay charge, give article, and they committed that that journal. I cannot say name, but the experience was very bad in another journal. They find money. They even waste article. They are publishing, but they are not seeing Scopus or any site. So
Right.
the article is waste, amount is waste, and main important thing that due to this, her PhD work is not submitted. At that
Correct.
time, Asvi Jain and Twisting Memories help us, particularly Asvi Jain. What I say, she is truly deserving person. If we can say the name of any true source, she is Asvi Jain. My experience start with her working in since 2022, and I have found her exceptionally hardworking, dedicated, and sincerely professional person. Twisting Memory publication had a lot of trust of many research. Regarding his her team is committed to maintaining ethical publication standard while helping researcher and identify suitable journal for their manuscript. One of the great strength is the punctuality. As I say, Asvi is very punctual. She is very consistent about manuscript are processed properly within a stipulated time without publishing any quality. I truly appreciate Asri and her team continue support to research community and their commitment to making publication process smooth, reliable, and efficient. I wish Asri Jain and entire team at Twisting Memory publication continue to success in all future endeavor and always ready to help Asri and her team. Okay, thank you.
Wow, wow, that's a wonderful insight that you have shared. Thank you so much for sharing your journey and your association with Twisting Memoirs publication. And that's like a very great acknowledgement coming from you, Dr. Sheetal. And now we are feeling very much more motivated to work towards more ethical publication and like
Thank you.
improving the. Yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Sheetal. And I would like to just put one last question. So, like you have covered most of the things that we would like to ask to you, but there is one question that I would like to ask. Could you share a little about your experience, like um, in terms of early career researcher, or any advice for early career researcher who are often feeling overwhelmed when preparing their first research paper or manuscript? And do you have any advice that you would like to give to them so they
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Researcher are generally start writing paper when there is a pressure, either
Mm,
pressure for submission of synopses, either for getting result. My advice is, at the deadline, if we find it is very difficult to find topic or writing, but if any researcher try to write a paper in advance, so they can collect proper article, they can frame it properly. So
yeah,
my advice to all the researcher is that do proper planning. And as we are in a AI area now, so there are various AI tool which are available to make a research or review article easily. But is we have to know that AI is not all. The human mind or our effort is always required to change the AI content into research presentable form.
right.
So for reviewer is a various tool I are available, Leakly, various AI tool. You can use the tool, but for proper maintaining the data, for proper citation, that is very important. So all the researcher have to start writing any article in advance and from proper time management, that in one day or in how much days I have to complete, I have to revise, I have to remove the AI, and then check the plagiarism report, etc. It is very essential. And even if any researcher have very use or they have any pro version, for example ChatGPT, Gemini pro version, they are helping very effectively. But complete trust on that type of tool, it is not required. We have to check out individually article or individual information, that is
Right.
compulsory. That AI tool is help to reduce the time for collection of data, but for arrangement, for proper citation, for proper formatting, human effort are always required. And it's you are involved in that type of work, starting it will take lot of time. But if you are experienced, that you can easily plan, or you can prepare a manuscript in less time, but starting it require very efforts. So be ready. Any review first paper, it will take more time. That does
Right.
not mean that continuous following further paper, it takes same time.
Mm,
Experience make all the process easy. So we have to believe in us and try to improve always for next upgraded paper. If it is Scopus Q4, then try for Scopus Q3, then Scopus Q1. If we are plan to prepare direct in Scopus Q1, it is not possible for me as well as for any student. But try, and if any article is rejected, then try to comment to solve it.
mm,
So that is the best option. And I always say, at least we have to try and we have to apply for any high impact journal. If they are not accept our article, they give the suggestion, and that suggestion is very useful to improve the quality of paper and getting chance to another next high impactful journal. So that's
mm.
my suggestion. Always try to best, and be ready to improve the paper. Okay.
Great, great. That's very valuable advice, Dr. Sheetal. So, as per my understanding, like as you have told, like we should not become slave to artificial intelligence, but
Yeah.
a scholar should rely more on human input and
Mm.
intellectual input.
Yeah.
Well, we can make use of AI to assist our research, but we should not become a slave to it.
We should not completely depend on that.
Depend on it. Exactly. Right, right. That's very valuable advice, especially for young researchers who are just starting out and like who are very young researcher who rely on shortcut methods to write a
Yeah.
paper, rely on AI like completely. So for them, this would be very valuable and wonderful advice. So thank you so much, Dr. Sheetal, for sharing your valuable experiences, thoughtful insights, and encouraging words with us today. And it's truly been a pleasure, like to get on podcast with you. And on behalf of our team, Twisting Memoirs Publication, I would like to thank you for being a valued member of our academic community and contribute towards the academic publication and supporting us throughout our journey. And we wish you continued success in all your future research and endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you.